Hey, Crew, put it on the put it in one of the bowl games.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. Breaks into the open. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Give to the running back. There's some room. 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That's caught. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
3rd down play from the gun. Fires quickly. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Rebels. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets...
Upstairs, he's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Gill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the move, It's Lacy. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Makes the catch. It's Gill. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Soft spot in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time.
Finding some room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On target. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Clemson jumps to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Every drive is obviously important, but now
He'll take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Throwing right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Snapped it in the shotgun. Extending the play. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gill. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Rebels offense is back on the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Creates a little space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Lacy. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down and run. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The corners are walked up tight. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll try to run for it. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
With the catch, it's Cunningham. Just couldn't find any running room. He'll lose a yard, and they'll turn it over on downs. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Johnson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Lowers those pads. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Gonna look downfield again. Snagged out of the air. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Let's it fly. Trying to find the end zone.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the point after is good. Coming out with it, it's Gill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Waning seconds of the 1st half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Davidson. He took the risk bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. send out the offense to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. In the red area, it's Lacy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. Turn. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Wants to fire on second down. The sure hands, it's Davidson. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
He's got him. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on third down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Dances away to buy time. Fires to the middle. Got a wide open receiver.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Find some fresh air. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Just keeps swinging it. Caught. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the 1st, and they keep this drive alive.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense, unstoppable. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Back swinging with the goal line. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Could be an alley. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he throws another interception. His third of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air on first down. And his throw is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. This time he's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Clemson calls its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. They'll run for it. It's Frazier. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That turnover on the last possession was a killer. Now it's a two-score game, and they've got to get things going right now. Rush is on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure...
Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's going to fire deep. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels! And they turn it into a defensive score.
What a fantastic job by the defense there on that fourth down. They understand.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joe Clapp, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Well, thanks, Chris. Coach DeBoer told me before the game, this is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big game.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Rodgers. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got a crease. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Alabama. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama now operating in the red zone. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target, like shooting a three-pointer. You keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that off.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Out past the 3rd. Could take it all the way. Touchdown. Bama. The defense contributes 6 points.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be real.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So likely the final play of this first quarter coming up here. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Man, my favorite thing about...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create.
Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A play action, looking to throw. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he drives the punt deep. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tide. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, look out. He's got open space. So the big gain gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass.
A deep shot to the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Ball handed off. Got an opening here. Breaking free on the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And now the Tigers will take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid.